Whether you're the type of person who enjoys a little bit of tingle on your tongue when you're enjoying your meal, or if you're really trying to light your mouth on fire, there is one surefire way to do that trick. It's with a generous helping of hot sauce.
Oh yeah, and we're in the Delmarvalife kitchen with Toby Gilbert of Gilbert's Provisions in Berlin, and he's here to show us how he makes his own batches of spicy goodness.
Yes.
Yeah, wow.
Yes.
Okay, so it's all about building flavor, right?
Yeah, and there's kind of no rules, kind of build your own story. But I'll kind of go over kind of a couple things. At my shop, we do a lot of fermenting, a lot of preservation. So we start with peppers. I grow a lot of peppers at actually my home garden, and the way I preserve them is if anybody has a food saver bag or anything, you can pack your peppers with, if you have a scale, about 3% of its own weight in salt, vacuum pack it. After about a week, pop the corner and reseal it, and then they're pretty shelf stable for months.
Really?
Really.
Okay.
So I did these. These are fairly fresh. I just wanted to show how it's done. This is a mash that I made from this summer's red jalapenos. So this has been fermenting for a very long time.
Is that what I'm smelling, or smelling the peppers, or both?
Probably both. Probably both. And with hot sauce, again, I brought a whole lot of stuff. I brought 3 different kinds of garlic. I brought shiitakes, onion, ginger, some fruit.
You have the necessaries that go in? Because I assume that there are basic necessaries that go in along with the rest of...
Yes. So the base really would be vinegar, chilies, salt.
That's it?
And then from there you can kind of go wherever you want to go. There's no wrong way to do it.
So how long have you been doing it?
Shoo. I probably made my first hot sauce in probably high school. And then I worked at a restaurant down in St. Augustine, and so I could get bulk wings.
Yeah.
So football parties are just for the heck of it. We would always do wing nights down there at school. And then for different restaurants I've worked at, do different condiments. And then at the shop, we do them all the time. Right now we've got our kimchi, call it kimchi fire sauce. So if we were to make that today, we would maybe go onion, ginger, raw garlic, maybe some basil. If we had cilantro, a little bit of that, and then a little bit of salt and MSG. Everyone's best friend.
But then I also see blueberries.
Yes.
And fruit.
Yes.
Does that go in the hot sauce?
It can. So habanero and mango are always a big, you get a lot down in the Caribbean, but a lot of people like those flavors together. We do one every year from Bennett Orchard's blueberries, best blueberries in the world. Shout out to Henry. We do blueberries, habanero, our fermented chili mash, and a good amount of thyme. A lot of stuff together. Doesn't sound like it's your normal hot sauce, but it works really well on pork. I really like it on our breakfast burritos we do on Sundays during the summer.
Huh.
But the cool thing is we can cook them after. We'll change the flavor. We can ferment after. We sometimes take them and put them in lion rum barrels. Lion rum at St. Michael's.
Yeah.
Let them sit in there for 6 months to 8 months or something like that, and they'll keep fermenting, pick up some of those caramelly notes from the rum. So it's all just playing around food.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do.
And that's what we're going to do.
We're going to play with food.
We're going to play with food and make some hot sauce.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Stick around. You don't want to miss this. Delmarvalife will be right back. We've now received our honorary degrees from the Academy of Hot Sauces in the Delmarvalife kitchen. And
Emphasis
now Toby
on
Gilbert.
honorary. Just want to say that real quick.
Toby Gilbert of Gilbert's Provisions is going to put our knowledge to the test as we make some hot sauce. I've never made hot sauce before.
There's your start.
This is where we start.
Okay, so I want someone to do a sweet, kind of fruity, and someone to do a savory.
Sweet?
Savory.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so I'll bring kind of this stuff over. So you can go blueberry or mango.
Okay.
For you, I think, you can pick some kind of, maybe some ginger, maybe some raw garlic. So, and then savory-wise, we have roasted shiitakes. Roasted mushrooms are super savory, full of natural MSG. Another trigger word for some people, but it's one of the best
But
things
it's a good
ever.
thing, yeah.
The confit garlic is very savory. The fermented garlic as well. I also have some curry, if you'd like. Herbs can help savory or sweet.
Okay.
Like I said, we do the blueberry with thyme people really love. And we'll also start if you want to go jalapeno or habanero. And with this, you use gloves because you're under all kinds of trouble
Because
if
you don't want to rub your eye.
No. And when you're cleaning out your vessels after, if you're doing it with hot water or anything, just make sure you get it out of the vessel and then kind of step back because you'll kind of gas yourself out.
Oh, wow, I never thought about that.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay, so do we just start putting things in our
Yeah.
little blender cups?
Yeah.
How much? Or just the whole thing?
Depending how sweet you want it. Again, this is kind of my process when I make new hot sauces. It's just playing around. We'll make small batches. We did a peanut butter and jelly hot sauce trial last week.
Oh, what?
Peanut butter and jelly.
How'd that turn out?
It turned out cool. It would be really good with like udon noodles and shrimp, kind of like
Really?
yeah, almost like pad thai.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
But it's again, it's all about kind of playing around with things.
I love blueberries, so I'm going to go ahead and throw some blueberries. Ooh,
All right, since you're going fruit,
okay,
let's go a habanero.
habanero. Is that enough fruit, you think?
Nah, put a little more than
No,
that.
okay,
Yeah,
Nah.
I'm for that. Oh, there, I just accidentally put it all in there.
that's fine. We'll
Okay.
go a little bit of garlic.
A little bit of garlic. And
Do you want any herb in there?
you said thyme goes really well.
Thyme goes really well.
Okay. That's a lot of thyme.
I don't really skimp on the thyme.
Okay.
I was explaining in the break that this mash is all jalapenos, but I have another mash that has everything from jalapenos, lemon drop, Korean chilies, to scorpions, reapers. Basically, the predecessor is the pepper X.
Goodness.
So when you make a hot sauce with that, you might get jalapeno in the front, and then the slow build of the other ones.
I don't know about putting scorpions in my mouth.
Yeah. So this mash is pretty hot, so we'll just add a little bit. We don't have a lot.
And then, of course, the vinegar.
Some vinegar. You can tone this down with some water, which I like to do because sometimes it's too vinegary and you don't taste all the other flavors. Always a pinch of salt.
Okay. And then we,
And go right in.
look at that. I made that.
All right.
All right.
So usually I would blend this a little more, and you can add a little xanthan gum in there, which helps keep it together.
Oh, okay.
Keep it from separating. And we can go
Into the jar.
right in.
Or bottle.
And after we blend it, you can cook it. That'll pasteurize it, and then it can be pretty much shelf stable. But you don't have to.
Okay.
If you don't, just keep it refrigerated, and we're good to go. All right,
Okay.
now we're going
So-
savory.
Now,
I did some shiitake mushroom. Right?
Okay.
And then the two different garlics. Remind me.
Confit garlic and
Okay.
fermented garlic.
And fermented garlic. Okay.
Okay.
I put a little bit of the curry.
Okay.
And some of the that stuff.
That's just basil. Yeah,
Basil, yes.
So we'll go pinch of salt.
Okay.
Because we're doing kind of savory herbs, we'll put a little MSG in there.
Okay.
We'll bulk that with
ooh,
jalapenos,
Yeah, buddy.
one habanero, a little thin garlic, and a little bit of fresh ginger to go with the curry paste.
Okay.
And we'll go in nice and hot.
and then the vinegar.
The mushrooms in the hot sauce is really, I really like it. It kind of rounds it out, keeps it from being just overly just vinegar forward.
What was that?
That was just a little bit of water.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like when you're making pickles, you want to, it's usually like half vinegar, half
Okay.
water. So it's
Gotcha,
not as
right.
intense. All right,
So
see if this goes everywhere again.
And that one's lighter.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
this
say,
one's lighter. The mushrooms will do that, and the garlic. And again, if we kept blending this, it would get even lighter.
Okay. And then do you need this funnel here?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Now here's it looks a little thicker.
A little thicker, and then the butter that it gets confit in can solidify a little bit, but that's fine.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with a little butter.
Ever.
Ooh, I
Ever.
just got a whiff of that.
Yeah. Okay, so here was the question. Are you and I going to trade tastes?
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, you are more than welcome to taste mine, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't see it happening.
I don't see me tasting yours just
Okay.
because I don't want it's like the cartoon with the smoke that comes out of the ears.
And as I develop different hot sauces, this is our first run, so maybe we do this and we say, oh, we need more salt, maybe we need more blueberries, maybe we need more of that. So again, it's you just kind of playing with it.
So with all that tasting, how in the world do you stay in the shape that you're in?
A lot of black coffee and trying to eat all the cheese and charcuterie at my shop. So it should have some climbing heat. That thyme should come first, though.
I did taste the thyme.
Yep. And again, as that develops, the thyme will bloom in there, hydrate, and get stronger. And with yours, that should be very savory.
Right.
Little, like that ginger should kind of be in the background.
Yeah.
And that MSG will kind of hit your palate and just, I know I've said savory 1,000 times, but it's
Rounds things out.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
exactly.
my
So
God.
folks can come to Gilbert's Provisions in Berlin and learn how to make this?
That or pick up our seasonal. We do another one with Bennett Orchards with their peaches called Habanero Umami Bomb. Habanero Peach Umami Bomb, where we had it's a miso peach hot sauce. We've done everything from, we did a Paloma, so citrus and tequila. We've done
Goodness gracious. This list could go on the rest of the afternoon. couldn't
yeah,
it?
we have a lot of them.
Wow.
We have a lot of them.
We'll have a link to your website
Definitely.
on our website, delmarvalife.com, so folks can find out where you are, what you do, and what they can get from you.
Yep, we're most active on Instagram.
Okay.
Kind of everyday things.
There we go.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
Oh, that was really good.